What is poppin' people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm getting one last bit of audio before bed, and we've got finals of some random week of locals. We got Mr. Tricks on CS Royal Knights, and we got Beelzemon. These two undefeated going into this round. I'm passing over 3 memory on the Veemon. It's a lot, but if it makes it back, it's 3 mil. It's not making it back. That is going to be Lilamon played for basically nothing, thanks to the Yuji, and then we get to suspend and turn into Crania for reducing the cost. It is going to reboot, and then if anything suspends, we're going to blow ourselves up. Well, we're going to get to blow up their lowest play cost. Starter main mill is going to hit a wizard, so we get a little bit of an extra extension. Training Impex. Nothing to add back. I mean, a Rival's Barrage in hand would do all that, so we're actually just going to go for the mill. Does find an Iron Marco off the mill. But, I mean, we could also do this aggressively. Like, swing, Craniumon, pop the body. And just one check. Hits a 2k. And he's going to pass over 1 with the Angemon and a reboot. This terriermon just kind of chilling. Slow out the gate, ready for Beelzemon, training to pass back 1. So at the very least, no memory set has been established. That coincided, they get bot decked quite early. And regress, draw 1, and then gain 1 off the Palmon, and then Pete is going to let us go into Gargo for 1 cost. Does not look like we drew a Tamer, so we're going to swing in the Craniumon. Good old reboot blocker damage, 1 chip at a time. And next up, we're going to go for the Cressamon, draw 1, trash 1. Puts a Haguru in trash and we reboot. And honestly, yeah, if you're Beelzemon, you have to push up here. Training, 1 cost Evo into Balmon. I'm actually kind of surprised that we're on this one. I thought this is definitely a slightly different list to what we saw before. Previously, she was on the when Digivolving one, and then using the new Balmon as like a extra one. Huge mill off of the Balmon. And just then all those mills, hitting the 1-up and double hammer spark, it's crazy. And lives in security, choosing not to block. And then Beelzemon. So full resolve the full resolve the Beelzemon, and then the Crania suspends to protect, and then the Impmon resolves to pop the Lilamon. Kind of unfortunate, but this is just an example of we do not have a purple source. We do not have a purple source for that. The bond of true love does not count towards a source. But yeah, it's unfortunate. If we were on the star deck one, then we would have been able to float into another body, but this is going to be swing 1 on suspend, swing slinger, and then actually choosing not to use any of the effects, or maybe can't. Just going to play the Sayo and pass. Going to play the Impmon with the Bonds of True Love, which is going to play the Iron Marco, which means we get a free search off that. And now we draw for turn and hatch, so pretty good. As a reminder, this Impmon does not have Rush, but we can warp. No longer can we warp. Impex. Add back. I guess we're probably going to try and establish a wizard here of some kind. Never mind. Beelzemon can go over Impmon in name, so this can go over Impex. Suspend. We can try and keep turn here. Gain a memory off of the Iron Marco. I think we put a wizard. And then we're going to use the when Digivolving one of them to stack the Slinger and the Rival's Barrage. Looking real good. Ruin mode to lock out is a nice way to buy yourself a turn. Lekis in the back. That's a 6k body, so we will not get stuck under Ruin. And they're just going to make Wegarumon. Memory setter established. Alright, so we're going to be starting this at 4 memory. Then we're going to make Beelzemon straight away, load to the top. We have to play around deck out. So double load and then mill 2, so we just get to immediately go straight back up. And then Beelz X to burn 3. Gonna swing, and then we're gonna swing the Ruin mode. Damn. Okay, Emily. And whilst we get shuffled up for game number 2, I want to say a big thank you to all of our members, our newest members that have joined since the Bristol regional. Got Live Just, Tech Spartans, Johan Pinson, Shogun 5764, XA Zoredo, X-Guard, Senji TPS, Donganis X1, and Metallica 3750. Apologies, I have to use tags now because YouTube has changed its back end. But yeah, next up we're going to see Haguro in the back, and this time Takumi Aiba. Tamerless behavior in game 1, and was largely tamerless before, but we're just going to take our single target. Impex, Wizdex, Miltu. Swing in the Haguru, we are going to die, and then just put the KnTElixar down. So, I mean, a chip is a chip. And we didn't put a Beelzemon in trash, so not all that bad. Gonna get to low to the top. And then, when did you evolving? Mill. And then, damn. Leonov stacked gives double rivals, and we're just gonna send it. Get all those mills in. Beelzemon now in trash, but now we have KnTElixar, Takumi, and Ami. Yeah, that's it. The Aiba duo. Gonna get to go up to 5. Looking pretty good, honestly, if you are Beelzemon here. Like it's gonna develop in the back. Not really gonna be able to get its extra value. I'm gonna put Cressa to choke to 1. Just recognizing that we're probably not dead from this position. Yeah, just gonna send it. Mill 2. Mill 2. Do get the Impmon back, extra memory, and we get to set another Rivals Barrage. Does hit a boost now, so this has been a pretty lethal security. That's pretty rough. Every security that you check is one that you could potentially die for. I'm gonna crack 1 Rivals, and then we're gonna make another Balmon. We will be keeping turn. Super keeping turn as we get back up to 1. And we get another Beelzemon in trash. So, I mean, if we answer this, this does get quite difficult. Yeah, we're just gonna swing it. It does die, which means we get a Beelzemon, which means we now get to mill 4. Sling it to get an extra, and we are gonna send it. Because we do have a rush body. But Loki, you could just Beelz X this. The Impmon can't swing. Loki, I think we're actually really close to killing. Like, I think she actually kills if we can make the rush body, or if we had the Iron Marco that lets you walk. 4 cards. Just gonna swing it for 1. Dangerous game that, with honestly how many tamers and stuff popped out of security, really risking the loss. So maybe just gonna evolve into into Beelz X. No, we're actually just gonna play the Iron Marco back. Alright, we're gonna go to 3 off the memory setter. And it's another body that can soak up lowest play cost on the Craniumon removal, I guess. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 in trash. And if we do get somehow fully taken off board, we're kind of gaming. I'm gonna go KnTElixar to revert the Cressamon. Then we're gonna make Crania for 0 off of the army effects. So those 2 tamers working in tandem quite nicely. And then when this suspends, this will blow up both Impmons because they're both 4 play costs. That Fable Waltz for free. Gonna play Palmon, make Gargo, crack the boost, revert the Pal, go down 1, then go into Lekis. Lekis can now play a tamer of a different name. But I'm assuming we don't have one. We do have, you know, 3 different tamer names here. And yeah, she has presented so many bodies that go wide, plus a rookie in the back. I think that's the crazy thing. Like, if you don't kill here, the board you end on, plus rookie, like the Bonds of True Love plus rookie does so much. Wegarumon forced the Beelzemon to attack. That's clever. Oh, and now we push out the rookie. We swing, we suspend the Craniumon, and then delete all of the lowest play costs. So this takes all the rookies offline. And then they crash 11 into 11. So we're going to use Takumi to use Takumi in order to burst the 2 sources in order to protect it. That's cute. So, I mean, manages to clear 4 bodies. And the worst bit is, like, I can't even say, like, I'm not sure if you push up, because, like, you just run into the same problem next turn. Obviously, the taunt made it so that she had a lot less agency in playing that, but yeah, honestly, the taunt really just removed her agency. Gonna attempt to load 2 to the top to do Digivolve, and then we are going to shoot with the mill. Yeah, we were like 1 memory short because the Cressamon stunned the Iron Marco as well. Yeah, the Iron Marco actually mattered. If the Cressamon hadn't come and stunned the Iron Marco, then she would have had the memory to make Bill's X, then just swing. But yeah, ends up passing turn, and then it's going to be the rookie that swings for game 2.
Matrix Digivolution.
Join the members! Howdy gang, it's, you know, May, and I'm finally done that thing I said I would do in February, which is give you a 2025. Please consider subscribing and all that. We've started to go up really, really far. Really happy to be still that biggest English-speaking European Digimon content creator, and I'm always eternally thankful for that. Yeah, we do a bunch of different things. The podcast, which a lot of people really like. We also do some game shows, and we've gotten to start doing some history videos with the How Good Was Shoutmon, and we plan on doing many, many more. But just wanted to give you kind of like a little bit more of an updated look for your reminder to try and always like and subscribe to the video if you can. And if you do feel like leaving us a comment, even if it's just like a short one, it goes a really long way to supporting the channel. But again, the best way to support the channel is to join the members or use Twitch Prime on Twitch. You can get free ad-free Twitch streams there, but you can get ad-free content here on YouTube for as little as £1 a month by pressing the join button. And if you are a champion, you get some extra bonuses for that as well. Rookies and ultimates, we're still trying to figure out a couple more things that we can do to best support you. Like if you do get to see us in the UK at an event, I'll always have some extra bonus sleeves that are available for our rookies and above there, and we'll try and sort out eventually something for our international viewers. But just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone that has been a member. I know I don't always get to shout you out, but I do cherish every single one of you, and to join the Discord as well, so we can get extra benefits for you there whilst you're in the Discord, access to some extra channels. But yeah, thank you for 3 years of Digimon support now, and helping me do what I do daily. I really appreciate it, and thanks for watching. And since we are going into that third and final game, it's time to talk about our I was going to say third tier, but really our highest tier. We got the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the sticks on the left side of the screen, Brad, Sacred Armor, King of Knights, Albert, Rich Life, Matthew Bowen. And then our champions. We did get some new bonus content recently. We've got Shinikari DHM, Andy Fink, Squidita, Benji Gibber, Thomas Hicks, Kenneth Smith, Tomato FGC, Kragan Security, Coffee Deus, Kava, Stephen Hodgen up sitting across Donkey, Pap, and Soy Sauce. And we got Rookie plus Iron Marco. So early tamers established once again. I'm going to find Diana off of the Karumi Detective Agency. Balmon in the back, Formidel Swag, and Memory Setter to juke the one. Swing, Mill 7. 7 into 7? Oh no, we've got... Oh, does the Immon not make us bigger? Maybe it's only the Beelzemon. We do get to float into Beel's Ace, which is going to be an extra Bill too. Not going to stack back to the top, no need. Okay, I'm going to stack to the top after. So I'm going to mill first and then just do a little bit of repairing, because then we can go Iron Marco to get those reveals straight back. A Wizard has the pickup. We can go to 3, and now we push. Revert down to Haguru, minus 3k. Pete into Angemon. Angemon draw 1, nothing to DNA. Boost up to 4. And then we can make Cressa here, which is going to get to stun one of the Iron Marcos. This is a 9k body that we have to deal with. I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Make Diana bot deck the Beelzemon. The blue goo, definitely significantly more dangerous in this matchup than some of the other removal pieces. And we're going to make Examon. Suspend both, swing, and then kill a Tamer off of that first one. Does hit a delay, which we could eat next turn as well, if we wanted to. But yes, the Tamer doesn't unsuspend, so big lockdown turn. It being 2 checks as well is a lot, so yeah, forcing out the D-Digivolve here makes a lot of sense. Just try and prevent the body, and then it was mill 2, and then is able to actually full clear, so get straight through partition. Rivals Barrage on steroids. Instead of a hammer, just hits them with the Swiss Army knife. And from that, Emily actually kind of really builds momentum back. As long as she doesn't die on the check, but she does not. This Beelzemon gets the extra value. But we do obviously see a second army popping out of security, so... Ooh, gonna be looking in trouble. The third one could have been there, but the Beelzex with the clear. And then on the True Love, mill 2. Gets a Rivals Barrage off of it. And puts us to 15 cards in trash. Alright. So much memory. And then we're going to get to go Gargo down, Lekis, and then Crescentmon, presumably going to be stunning. Okay, going to stun the Tamer this time, so I doubt we're making Examon. Oh, and yeah, we did get the Sire, so we now have a bunch of different names. Army Imbo, straight up to Diana, Source Strip, and then Bot Deck, so we get the Overflow and remove the body. Swing Sio into Exa. Yeah, because we stunned the Iron Marker, we actually can't clear it, but we can clear a delay, so we're actually going to take the Scramble offline rather than the Rivals Barrage, which I think is cute. It's just going to force her to be playing on the back foot. Gargo, regress, gain 1, and then spend 3 on a Yugo to choke. Get the pick up on the Angemon, and we are looking crispy. Looking crispy. Rookie in the back. And if we... Well, you know what? Rivals Barrage, add back Beelzemon does certainly do exactly what we did last time. This time, though, we get to use the Lekismon Inherit to keep the Crescentmon live. That matters so much. Getting to load the protection. Goodbye, Beelzemon Ace. It was good for you to show up on your motorbike, but unfortunately... these are the streets of London and you are getting jumped. This is going to be swing unsuspend and Alphamon takes the game. So if you did like seeing this back and forth best of 3, then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. This was definitely a fun one. Nice change of pace. Got more content coming soon as I try and keep things daily Digimon here. So subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord if you're looking for lists. If today's your birthday, then happy birthday. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.